Lady reserved. The gentlelady from Connecticut is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume.
Without objection.
Thank you. I rise today in support of H.R. 4742, the Promoting Women in Entrepreneurship Act. This bill would expand the mission of the National Science Foundation to support and strengthen women entrepreneurs. I drafted this legislation because we can and we must do more for women in science, technology, engineering, and math, the so-called STEM fields, to extend their efforts beyond the laboratory and into the commercial world. Women have the potential to be remarkable entrepreneurs, job creators, and innovators. Unfortunately, women remain an underutilized force for starting small businesses that sustain the middle class. Women make up roughly half of the labor force, but according to the Commerce Department, women only own 30% of private businesses in the United States. Why is it that women aren't starting their own businesses more often? The sad truth is that women still face significant barriers to entrepreneurship, including limited access to capital, a lack of women mentors in STEM fields, often difficult or unmanageable expectations for work-life balance, and a subconscious bias against women in STEM. Now, an increasing number of women are earning STEM degrees. However, women are still largely underrepresented in all STEM fields, including significantly the ones that have the highest entrepreneurship rates. For example, in 2012, women earned only 1 in 5 PhDs granted by U.S. institutions in computer science. We must do better at increasing representation of women in all STEM fields. Now, I may be biased, but my own state of Connecticut is a great example of how far women can go with a STEM background. We have women engineers who are designing life support packs for our astronauts at the International Space Station. We have women scientists conducting cutting-edge research in stem cell work at UConn and at Yale. We have women inventors and entrepreneurs making life-changing discoveries and literally altering the course of history. And we have wonderful local companies with women entrepreneurs such as Badukian Research and Jonal Labs, who are not only creating quality products, but are fostering the next generation of women leaders in STEM. And I think we might have had one in the gallery who was excited about our introduction of this bill. But it is not enough to promote women in STEM careers. We must also work to increase the number of women who become entrepreneurs. The benefits of encouraging and supporting women entrepreneurs could be tremendous. According to the Commerce Department, between 1997 and 2007, privately held women-owned businesses added 500,000 jobs. During that same period, other privately held firms lost over 2 million jobs. Women have unique experiences and perspective to bring to the table. We simply cannot afford, in this increasingly global economy, to overlook the valuable and talented resource of over half our citizens. We must do more to promote women entrepreneurs and to better support women who are commercializing great ideas, starting small businesses, and creating jobs. And I know when I hear from the women and the men who are part of my STEM advisory committee in Connecticut about the challenges and yet the great opportunities that women in the STEM fields have to create the next new exciting business, develop the next new cure to help Americans. H.R. 4742 would help do that by supporting programs focused on helping more women commercialize great ideas, start businesses, stimulate 21st century careers, and strengthen the middle class. I want to thank my colleagues on the Science Committee, Ms. Comstock, Ranking Member Johnson, and Chairman Smith for working with us together on this bill. and I ask my colleagues to support this bill and reserve the balance of my time.